What up, y'all? How's everybody doing out there? I hope all is well. And if not, we can get back on track sooner or later. So good night to you thing, you know what I mean? You know, I'm watching a video, one of my old videos and shit, right? I just uploaded, but no. You know, we're energy, right? We're all energy. We're made of all energy, pure energy. And with that pure energy we're made of, we never die. That energy always goes on, right? And never rests. And I had to get this build over fast because when you go to sleep and you wake up in your dream, even if you don't wake up or don't remember, we are dreaming. Doesn't that defines and that you don't sleep, your energy don't stop, your energy is always going? It's amazing when you get a chance to sit back and look at life and dissect life, you know what I'm saying, and break life down, right? Because what they say about energy never stops, energy never dies, energy is always going. And that's what we are made of. Our soul is pure energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like our soul just exists. And the soul's in our body so we can exist in this third dimension. But without our body, we exist, but nobody can tell. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, in this realm is physical. So in order to be in this realm, you have to be in an avatar, in a physical body to experience this realm. A human body, or one of the animal bodies, you know what I'm saying? A spirit exists, but that's in the different dimensions that's here. Because physically you cannot see the spirit, but the spirit do exist. Why? Because the spirit is energy, and energy never dies. You know? So when you go to sleep and you wake up in your dream, you're having that experience on another dimension level. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though, yo. But that's life in itself. That's us, human beings. You know what I'm saying? And I can't just stop thinking that we're here having that experience from the ideas that we have about this place. But in order to understand and fully know what's going on, we have to come down here in the flesh. We have to come and experience this place ourselves. You know? And the ideas of being, that's what we're here. We're here and we're living. Wow, man. It's something else. Truly something else, man. It's a nice day for a walk and talk. But I was just thinking about energy and how energy is always and always going. Energy never stops. And that's what you are. That's what I am. And we all are. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? We're in the matrix system that move backwards, sideways, never tell you the truth. And you have to dig deep into things. And actually dig deep within yourself. You know? To get understanding. Because we all need truth for ourselves in order for us to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of the experience. It's all part of the experience of what's happening here. Man. You know, every day I wonder about this life. Now, I understand self. And I understand drive. And I understand ambition. You know, and the idea that I wanted to live, the idea of this life, I've been looking at in perspectives in certain ways for a long time, you know? So I got the grasp of what my purpose is and what I'm about and what I want to do. But I guess it's just the game of life. And that's what keeps bothering me. Like, what the fuck? The way this shit is. And remember, and there's so much people don't see this shit this way. That you're in a matrix and there's a system that plays on you and plays to your intelligence, plays to your understanding. And there's a lot of misinformation and a lot of tricks up people's sleeve. You know? So it's like, what you want to do, man, you're going to have to get up and go for that, plan for that, and build for it, yo. No matter what the reality dictates, because the reality is the reality of this place that we are in, this earth. You know? The game of life that's set up to play on you. And if you can't find who you are, find out yourself, find your position, it's an uphill battle, you know? But once you find your position, then you play to your position. Success is a must for those who want something and go get it. Sometimes the road is rough, sometimes it takes a while, but being consistent, you know? Don't stop. Being relentless. Whatever the game plan is for yourself, you have for your life. The idea you have for your life, and I'm saying the idea of the life, the ideal life you want to live, you know? You gotta go for it, man. You gotta go for it, you know? There's a lot of trips up the sleeve, though, a lot of situation, because I'm speaking from a perspective of a young parent, you know? I have my kids younger. But that's when your ambition holds you down, you know what I'm saying? And you don't never let go of your ambition, but as a parent, even a young parent at 21, you know your responsibility is your kids. You know what I'm saying? They come first because they're kids and they're gonna have to grow up. And you got to try and guide them the best way you can. Because if you don't guide the kids, reality will get them. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much to reality. A lot out here, right? Who can agree with me? There's a lot to this thing, this life. And in this life, you know, is how you see things, the shape, like just the reality, the environment, the shape, you as a character. You know what I'm saying? Character in this game of life. The Matrix mind game playing up on us, man. No star. But that's what life's about, huh? Goals, dreams, ideas. You know what I'm saying? Becoming like what you gonna become. You know what I'm saying? Life. Ya no está.
Que no parece. Te va a hacer ahora de que no.
Moment in life. Hey man, you know what? I'm glad I started this podcast where I'm able to just express my feelings about it, you know? And I have so much ideas and just thoughts about our existence itself. And I'm trying to correlate everything that's going on in society and reality to what's going on right now. Because if you notice, right, I talk a lot about the world stage. You know? And if you think about it, Hollywood is the world stage. And apparently on the other side of the world got Bollywood and these other places, you know? But it's crazy, right? Because now we're talking about energy and how energy never dies. And your spirit keeps going and shit, right? And out in Hollywood, I can't believe it. Terrence Howard let they got the bag, and apparently other people probably said it in the interviews how to let themselves get possessed by these spirits. and those are once living energy that had a body, had a physical existence, and now they moved on to the different dimensions. But remember, their energy never died. The avatar dies at some point, but you go on. And out in Hollywood, wow, out in Hollywood, people are having themselves possessed. Like, think about it, yo. When they're acting and they're playing a role, they're becoming that character. Yeah, but I was saying though, whew, in Hollywood, right? These people are actually letting themselves get possessed by these energies of these other people that I can imagine wants to live again. You know? And that is crazy to me because shit, I did a walk and talk about it. And now I'm on this vibe. I gotta think about it like, yo, that sounded crazy. Cause think about it, right? For an actor that do multiple movies, but in different genres, they're playing different characters. It doesn't matter if it's a good guy or bad guy. They're summoning these different energies. And you think that energy want to leave? If you were a spirit and you get to live again, would you want to leave that body? So now, they're summoning all these other spirits. Now they got multiple spirits. You know what I'm saying? As much as I love Martin, man, growing up watching Martin shows, you know, Def Comedy Jam, Martin Lawrence. As much as I love that stuff, right? Then you hear about Martin going nuts in Hollywood, running around carrying a gun. He said they're trying to kill me. I can imagine him hearing voices. And now Martin, man, right now, when the sitcom ended, Martin had to run and did a bunch of different movies with a bunch of different characters. And like Terrence Howard said, right? If you really want to do a good job, you're gonna summon them. You know, you're gonna summon the energy of that character. And I'm saying I'm thinking that, yo, you're supposed to know how to let it go, but a spirit probably wouldn't want to leave that body. You just come on in, shit, there's room. Because if we hear about mind control and how the mind works, they can break the mind down in different departments for each character. They call it that schizophrenia. You know, they got the drugs to maintain it, but think about that, yo. How honeycomb your mind can be, yo. Have different departments. You're gonna let in different spirits in there, and they can pop up all at the same time with different times. And you were like, yo, you were in there because it's your body, it's your avatar. But now you let all these other spirits in you. You're full of energy. But everybody won't have a chance to live, and because they're all within you, yo, it's crazy, yo. That's what's going on in Hollywood, yo. And most of the stars go nuts to the end. In the end, yeah, Bruce Willis going nuts. I heard dementia and all of that. Wasn't Bruce Willis an A-list star? The few that we hear about, you know, there's so much more. I'm just saying though, you know, I do a lot of critical thinking. That's why I'm holding the vibe, but yo, that's crazy. Yo. That's crazy. But that's real though. And it goes to show you that there's different existence and different dimensions. You know? Like their cult knowledge is something else and truly needs to be out on I got, you know what? I don't even know if people can handle the truth. Because usually when you sit down and talk about esoteric stuff, people like, you're nuts. You're crazy. But let me go to church and pray. You know? But then shit gets scary, shit gets real. You go to church and pray because that's where you're supposed to go, right? That's where you were directed to go. You were programmed to go. But aside though, There's so much people with knowledge, with information, and a lot of people out here. A lot of pseudo, a lot of real. But you know what? If you can feel it though, and you can vibe it, shit. I'm just saying. A lot of people talk fast too. They talk so fast. So wow, that's a wealth of knowledge. But if you really slow them down and listen, they're not really saying much, you know. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy though, man. This energy, yo. Energy never dies. Energy never stops. But we are made of energy. We are pure energy. You know what I'm saying? And we come to control this avatar. Just think about this, right? Without the soul energy, the avatar can just run around on Earth, right, and just live, right, like an animal, like one of the inhabitants of this terrarium. You see where it's getting confusing? Because the avatar can live. But on the spiritual level, you know what I'm saying? On the spiritual level, right? You exist throughout all existence. On a spiritual level, the different dimensions, it has to be about the information. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of terrarium, what is that? Is there something outside of terrarium? I know there's different terrariums, you know what I'm saying? Different planets, right? Different universes. But outside of the universe, I'm saying, what is there? Nothing. When we exist in these terrariums, in these dimensions, different forms, because there's a lot of dimensions. But we're here in the third dimension, right? And we're seeking the understanding of all the dimensions and of all the existence. But we can look at the fourth dimension, the mental plane, you know what I'm saying? Or astral plane. And the fifth dimension, that's on a higher level. I guess the highest level will be the plasmic level. Plasmic. I'm making up that word. I don't know if that's the word. But the plasmic level, because plasma energy is the highest form of level, is the highest energy there is. You know, a lightning strike, you know what I'm saying? How much power is that? That's a plasma. The lightning strike is plasma energy. That was a quick build. I don't want to talk too long, but it was just a quick build, you know what I'm saying, about energy. And I was just thinking how energy always is and never stops or never ceases, you know what I'm saying? Energy never stops. And that's what we are. At least that's what our soul is made of. You know what I'm saying? But we got to deep dive, because that would be like the clones, right? That they're making, the cloning of human beings, the cloning of, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you hear about clones, how to do that and stuff like that. So if they're making a clone, it means they're soulless, right? Because when you're born with a soul, and that's there's so much more we got to get into. Because if energy never dies, well, this is the Holding the Vibe podcast, and we're holding the vibe of energy, and energy never dies, and our soul is pure energy. Your soul, you know what I'm saying, wants to fulfill the idea of life and existence, so it jumps in your avatar and you're born in this dimension. But if you fast forward, as a matter of fact, rewind back to the beginning of existence of time, and in this dimension on Earth, how does it go? Was the avatar here running around after they were created? and the spirit just jumped in the avatar, and then it began, or the soul just came down and was born and began the journey of an existence. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's far back to go. That's deep right there. So I'm gonna stop the talking this one. Going deep. We're gonna go deep, but you know what I mean? I don't talk too long, even though I do want to hold a vibe. But I gotta really dig deep into the Akasha records and see what's going on with that. You know what I mean? And on the next vibe, we're gonna pick it up. Because then, but not even then, you know that the avatar belongs to this terrarium. This, you know what I'm saying, where we are. Your body belongs to that. But you, your soul, you, the energetic soul, can move on. And once you're out of the body, you can experience a different dimension in this terrarium. 7 dimensions? 9 dimensions? I am not fully aware or sure. But now my video watching, I know we're in this 3rd dimension, or the dimension that we are in. If it's not the 3rd, we're in the middle dimension, because there's up dimensions and lower dimensions. You know what I'm saying? And no, it plays in your state of mind. And where that goes to, in your mind, that's where you store all the information. And the information that you pick up, that you learn, you gain about this place that we are. I always say through conversation, you pick things up. So when I watch a lot of videos, I'm picking things up. And I'm watching videos in my field, you know what I mean? At least in the area I put myself in. So, well, I'm in conscious life. You know? And it's all about understanding the information. So, it's just the vibration. The vibration. This is the Holding the Vibe podcast, y'all. You know? We're here to just build on life matters. Build on life for understanding of life. That's what we're doing. From, you know, my understanding, we're going to dig deep and gain more deep dive. But that's what I'm going to look into, yo. Does the avatar, can the avatar exist without a soul? Not being a clone, not being a cyborg, you know what I'm saying, an android, not being one of those, but an avatar, you know what I mean, a body, a human flesh. You know? I understand. I'm gonna finish this spliff though. Took a nice day out. But I had to talk about it, man. When you get a thought, a vibration, you know, I had to expel it out. That just hit me real quick. So let me just talk about it. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next vibration, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, oh yeah, tap into beatstars.com/CLP. Profile CLP got beats. You know what I'm saying? Your artist, content creator looking for instrumentals, you know? At CLP got beats. Tap in at CLP got beats. That's the new channel. We're putting up the instrumentals. Hey, tap in, listen to some of the beats, get some feedback, you know what I'm saying? And if you're an artist, reach out. BeatStars, reach out. And I will catch you on the next vibration. You know what I mean? Peace. Me out.